Hey guys, it's Anthony here from the Mythic Tome. Today I'm playing a commander deck led by Odric, Lunarch Marshal. His ability is pretty fun. At the beginning of each combat phase, any abilities that one of my creatures have, all of my creatures have. So the basic idea is, let's say I have an army of small 1/1 soldiers, and one creature, an angel, let's say, with flying. Once combat starts, I have an army of 1/1 flying soldiers along with my angel. So I'm going to be attempting to abuse this today by having a lot of smaller creatures out and then a lot of creatures with good old keyword soup.
Hey guys, it's Victoria, and I'm going to be using Captain Sisay as my commander. Her ability is that you can just tap her, and then you can just search your deck for any legendary card. So my deck is full of legendary cards. I have legendary lands and enchantments and creatures, so no matter what happens in the game, I can always search for a card that can help me out. Alright, let's get started. Let's roll to see who goes first. 10. You always roll it off the table.
7. Yep.
Alright.
I have a habit of doing that.
Alright, I will go first.
Cool. Let me draw my hand right quick.
I play Plains, tap it, for a Mother of Runes.
Cool.
Go ahead and take your turn.
Yep. So I wanted that card in my deck.
Do we only have one of them?
Sadly, yes. Planes, go ahead whenever you're ready.
You see, we make our decks just out of the cards we have. Every time a new set comes out, we buy a box or maybe two. We don't typically buy singles.
Every once in a while we do if there's, if we have some chill money at the side and just feel like it. But in general, we get most of ours from pulling from boxes.
And we have enough cards now that we can make a good amount of decks with them. I think we're about like 11,000 cards.
I want to say we're getting closer to 12 now.
But it causes problems when we both want to build a deck and we've only got one copy of a card.
Yeah, especially when someone builds 2 black decks and I'm a mono black player.
I play Canopy Vista. I might as well swing at you for 1.
I will take that one.
Alright, take your turn.
Cool. Planes, go ahead.
I play a forest. Alright, I tap the forest for Oath of Nissa. So, I get to look at the top 3 cards in my library. I take Secure a Tribe Elder, and I get to put it into my hand. The rest of the cards go on the bottom of the library.
Cool. Gonna hit me for 1 again?
Yes, I will.
Cool. I take that 1. I'm down to 38.
I'm also going to play Secure a Tribe Elder. Go ahead and take your turn.
Cool. I'm gonna play a Plains. I'm gonna tap all 3 for my Veteran Swordsmith. Go ahead whenever you're ready.
Play a Plains. I tap all 4 of it to play my commander, Captain Sisay.
It would not be in your best interest to attack right now.
I'm going to sacrifice him to search for a basic land.
Cool.
While I do that, you take your turn.
Cool. Untap. And draw. Throw down a Plains. From here, I will tap 4. And I will play my Seraph of the Dawn. 2/4, flying and lifelink. You can go ahead whenever you are ready.
Alright. I play Reflecting Pool. Organizing my mana. tap 5 for Tamiya's Journal.
Nice. Clues for days.
Now I'm gonna tap Captain Sisay to search for a legendary card. I'm taking 8.5 tails.
Oh.
I am most definitely not going to attack you. With that, I pass to you.
Cool, cool. I'm gonna untap and draw. Lay down a plains. I'm gonna tap 4 to bring in my commander.
Awesome, we both got our commanders in now.
Yes.
So now everything is flying, everything is lifelink.
At the beginning of combat, yeah.
Okay.
Cool. So combat begins, and I will attack you with my Seraph of Dawn and my Veteran Swordsmith.
Alright, I have to take the damage? Yeah, okay. So I'm down to 35 life, and you're at 43.
Yes. Thank you, Odric. Whenever you're ready.
Sorry, I started prematurely untapping. I just assumed you were done. Play Forced. Okay, I'm tapping 2 to play my 8.5 tails. Oh, at the beginning of my upkeep, I needed a clue token. Clue token. I'm then going to tap 5 for an acidic slime.
Very nice.
When he enters the battlefield, I get to destroy target artifact, enchantment, or land. You do not have any artifacts or enchantments.
Correct. All I got is plains down.
So let's take away the untapped planes.
Cool.
Just slow you down a little bit. I'm gonna tap Captain Sisay to search for another legendary. I take Bruna, the Fading Light. I love having Captain Sisay as my commander because I really like those meld cards. However, in Commander, the chances of you getting both of them down at the same time is very rare.
Insanely low.
But with Captain Sisay, I'm able to search for them and for once actually use them. You may take your turn.
Cool. Lay down a plains. I will tap all 5 for my Gust Cloak Savior. At the beginning of my combat, everything gets flying in lifelink again. I attack you with Odric, Seraph of Dawn, and my Veteran Swordsmith.
And they all fly, so there's nothing I can do about it.
All have flying lifelink, and because Odric's a soldier, he gets +1/+0 from my Swordsmith.
Alright, so how much damage do I take then?
So, 3 from Veteran Swordsmith, 2 from Seraph of the Dawn, and 4 from buffed Odric. So altogether, that's going to come out to 9 damage that you take.
And you gain 9 life.
Correct.
Oof, this is not looking good. Better do
Whenever
something.
you are ready.
Better change this. Else I'm gonna die pretty soon.
Yeah. Since you have Bruna in hand, and I know that the next card you're going to search for is Gisela, and that's going to meld into Brizella, which is never a fun time for me. I'm going to need to find a way to counter that and take care of that super quick, super soon.
Yep. I'm not going to tap that yet. First, I'm going to tap Captain Sisay and search.
Honestly, the biggest snag I'm running into is the fact that you have 8.5 tails and Mother of Runes in there for protection.
And a great thing is they gain protection from white. Normally you'd have to make your opponent's spells white. However, you're playing a mono white deck, so I don't even have to worry about that.
Yep.
Gisela, the Broken Blade, going into my hand. I also get another clue token. I tap 4 for Gisela, the Broken Blade. I then tap 3. I don't tap those 3. Onion Knight. I'm gonna swing with Acidic Slime. He is Death Touch and a 2/2.
I will take that too.
Alright, with that, you may take your turn.
Cool. I'll I'll draw. Play a Plains. And with my 6 mana, I will tap all of it. Actually, I'm not gonna have that tapped. I'm actually gonna just move on to attack. And I will swing at you with my Veteran Swordsmith, with Odric, and with my Gustcloak Savior.
So I could kill anything, because I deal. You don't have first strike. I deal the damage first.
You're right, I forgot about that first strike. Let me... I seem to be in quite the pickle. So, it's really tough deciding exactly what I want to do here, because either way, I'm in a really bad situation. So the main issue is, with Gisela down, even if I were to attack with all 4 of my creatures, she can block and kill one with Gisela, and not lose her creature because of the first strike. So what I need to do is, even if I have a white removal spell, which I may or may not, I might be able to draw one, blah 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 blah, there are some in this deck. I need to make her tap all of her lands so that she can't use 8.5 Tails' ability, and I need to force her to waste her Mother of Runes on it. So, to do that, I would need to have, let's say, 2 removal spells and get lucky with her tapping all of her land. That way I can use one turn and 1 instant speed the next turn. Which, white doesn't really have that much removal in general.
Yeah, you're pretty much unable to touch me as long as I have all this protection from 8.5 Tails and Mother of Runes.
And the worst part is, I can't use any removal I may have on Mother of Runes because 8.5 Tails can protect her, and the other way around.
It's a really good combination.
Mm-hmm.
This deck is full of things that give my creatures protection. I also have... What's that one card that flips? Alright, I forget the name of the card, but in this deck I also have one where if you have over
30 life.
Over 30 life, you can flip it, and all damage to any of your creatures is just prevented.
So that way, you could only take out those creatures by, let's say, using -1/-1 counters, like a black deck would.
Or, I mean, you could always exile the creature.
Exiling does work, but then you have your Mother of Runes and 8.5 Tails.
Yeah, and in any combat scenario, my creatures are safe.
So that's why white is I hate white in general, because it's broken overpowered. I will stand by that till the day I die. And this isn't really much of anything, it's just me griping about white, because there's some obvious white favoritism in Magic the Gathering. I might just be a sore loser, but yeah.
Alright, so, what are you gonna do?
I'm just gonna let it go on to your turn.
Alright. I get another clue token. I'm going to tap Captain Sisay to search for a legendary. I'm taking Thalia, Heretic Gathar.
So thankfully, since Brizella doesn't have haste, I have 1 more turn to come up with a solution.
I tap all 7 of it and play Bruna, the Fading Light. I'm just gonna set her there for now because they're gonna meld at the end of the turn. So I'm unable to use her ability to bring an angel or human back from my graveyard because I only have this Snake Shaman.
Well, Snake Shaman, Angel, or Human, what's the difference?
I am all tapped out now, so if you had a white removal spell...
If I had 2 of them...
Yeah, if you had 2 of them. With that, I'm going to attack you. Oh.
Tap 1 for Swords to Plowshares on Bruna.
Wait. Okay. Tapping. Protection. Do you have a second one?
I might.
Okay, well she has protection
Cool.
from white for this turn, and everything you have is white.
Correct.
So she's okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, cool. You scared me there. I don't want to risk Gisela dying, so I'm not going to attack with her. And now that I no longer have Mother of Runes for protection, I'm not going to attack with Acidic Slime either. And my end step, they meld.
What a horrifying creature.
Like, the picture is actually the two of them just melded together. It's beautiful.
It has 2 heads, plenty of arms and hands.
It's so pretty. Like, the colors are so pretty. So now, you can't cast spells with converted mana cost 3 or less.
Okay.
Go ahead and take your turn.
Cool. So the only hope for me to be able to win this game was with that Swords to Plowshares, her Mother of Runes is tapped out, and I would get any other wipe removal spell in my deck, be it board wipe or anything. So if I had drawn one of those, that would have been able to take Brazella out, and then I would have had a good chance at winning it. However, I did not draw one such card. I'll tap all but one to play my Lair Watch Giant. And I will attack with my Veteran Swordsmith, my Gust Cloak Savior. I will not. That would be a bad decision. Go ahead.
Okay. I get another clue token. There's so many clue tokens. I'm just gonna start stacking them up.
The idea is for you to use them.
I know, I just haven't taken the time because I can sacrifice 3 to search my library for a card which I haven't needed yet, or I could pay 2, but I haven't had the extra mana on any turn to pay 2 and sack it for a card draw. So I just haven't had the opportunity. Believe it or not, I still don't have enough mana to play some of the things in my hand. I tap 4 of it and play a Death Render. Now, I'm not paying the equipped cost quite yet, so it's not attached to anything. And I'm going to play Thalia. So now your creatures and non-basic lands are going to enter the battlefield tapped. I'm out of mana again. I gotta stop spending all my mana so that I can utilize 8.5 tails if need be. I am going to attack you with both Brazella and my Acidic Slime.
Cool, cool. I will block Brazella with my Gust Cloak Savior.
And do you do anything about the Acidic Slime?
No, I'll let that one through.
I deal 2 damage to you with Acidic Slime and Brazella's lifelink. So, Brazella has Vigilance. I'm not tapping her. Mm-hmm. Which is nice. She's so big, it's a pain to tap her. So I gain 9 life.
And my Gust Cloak Savior is DED dead.
DED.
Yep.
I'm going to tap my Captain Sisay to search for another legendary. I'm searching for Gerard Capuchin. With that, I'm going to pass to you.
Cool. I'm going to lay down a Plains and tap all 8 for my Breaker of Armies.
Ooh.
All creatures able to block him do so, but of course he enters tapped because of Thalia.
Yep. So if you attack with him, it's an automatic death for him.
Correct. Go ahead whenever you're ready.
Alright. I'm running out of room to untap everything.
Oh, poor you.
I get another clue token. Not that I need it.
Oh, poor you.
Draw a card. It's a forest. I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. Still not enough to cast this card.
Is it just an Eldrazi? It's an Eldrazi.
I didn't put it. No. I was gonna say I didn't put any Eldrazi in this deck, but that's a lie. There's even an Eldrazi on the battlefield.
On the battlefield right now.
Although I consider her more of an angel than an Eldrazi. Like when I think of her, I don't think of her as an Eldrazi.
I mean, how do you look at that and not think of her as an Eldrazi?
She's a really pretty angel.
Oh my god.
So your Breaker of Armies is flying.
Yes, at the beginning of combat he has flying and lifelink.
Okay, I didn't want to have to do this. I wanted to attach Deathbender this turn, but I really don't like that Breaker of Armies. So, yes. I played Beast Within. He is destroyed, and you get a 3/3 green Beast creature token. Here's your green Beast creature token. Thank you for tapping it. Then, I tap my 5 to play Gerard Capuchin. I don't know where to put this. I don't have any room. Okay.
I am the epitome of salt. When I walk into the building, you hear loud beeps, because that's the salt truck coming in.
Alright, don't worry. I mean, you're at 48 life, but I don't think the game will last too much longer.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to tap Captain Sisay a minute, so that I can search for another legendary.
Why wouldn't you?
You know what? Here's that card I was talking about earlier, the Runetail Kitsune Ascendant. It prevents all damage to my creatures as long as I play it while I have over 30 life, which at the moment I do, so I want to get it down while I can.
Of course, super broken in Commander because you start at over 30 life.
Yep. It's broken.
I've seen people run it as their commander.
It's alright.
So that's just, that card's gross.
I did buy that one. That was just a single card that I bought.
Yep.
And it was one of the first Magic the Gathering cards I ever bought.
Oh,
it was for my
that's
very
cool.
first deck. One of my very first decks I ever made when I first got into Magic was a white life gain deck. I had 8.5 Tails and Gerard Capuchin and the Runetail Kitsune Ascendant all in that.
The first singles I ever bought were for my zombie modern deck.
That's why we have so many zombie cards.
Yes, we have an unholy amount of zombie cards, and Amonkhet is just going to be bringing in more zombie buffs, so that's going to be a good day for me. We store all of our cards in the big white multiple column boxes that you see in a lot of card shops and things like that, and we are to the point in which...
Black doesn't even fit in its own box.
Correct.
We just have so much more black than anything else, and it's because you used to buy so many cards for all of your zombie
I
decks.
am in fact a mono black player. My first 2 decks ever were both, one was standard, one was modern. The standard one was during Return to Ravnica, and it was blue-red instants and sorceries. And the other one was my modern zombie token deck.
The first good deck that I ever built was...
Well, that's a different conversation altogether.
Yeah, no, my white life gain one was okay, I guess. But my first really good deck was white-red.
That deck.
So I had a ton of low-cost spells in my deck, and I used the heroic ability so that I would just play a couple of creatures, then hit them with a bunch of cheap little instants and sorceries, and they'd get permanent counters on them every time they were a target of something. So they just became super buffed up creatures, and a lot of my cards would come back from my graveyard, and I could just keep replaying them, and they were all permanent counters, and nothing could beat that deck.
And then, of course, you would always finish it with a Temur Battle Rage.
Temur Battle Rage, that was so good in that deck.
God, the double strike. Unfair.
Because not only did it give them counters, but then, they got to attack twice, and by that time they were 16/16s with double strike.
And you could achieve that. That isn't a late game thing. You could achieve that in that standard deck in, 5 turns? Easily?
Yeah, literally everything in the deck was a 1 or 2 cost. There was a couple 3 cost cards, but it was so fast.
The first good deck I ever built will hopefully happen
Was
soon.
never.
Maybe
kidding.
next week.
I'm
Who
kidding.
knows?
You have some really good decks. You made some really good demon decks.
Oh, my modern demons. Oh. I had just the right combination of mana ramp to the point in which I could get down Zethrid Demon, turn 3 or 4, and have a Demonic Rising, so I would always have a demon to burn there. It was so great.
I am out of mana. I'm going to attack you with Thalia,
Okay.
Acidic Slime,
Okay.
and Brazella. Thalia's first strike, Brazella's flying first strike, vigilance, lifelink, and Acidic Slime is death touch.
Alrighty then. I will block Thalia with Odric, my commandant. No. No, I will not do that. That would be a horrible plan. So I will block Thalia with my Seraph of Dawn.
Okay, so you deal 2 damage to me and she's dead. Okay.
Yes. I am also going to block... You know what? I'll take Brizella's damage. I will take that 9 to the face, as well as, of course, Acidic Slimes too.
Okay.
So I will take 11, and you will gain 9. What a turnaround.
I'm going to end my turn. So go ahead.
Cool. Oh dear. Planes. Planes now. Cool.
I just love the amount of cards I have out in the battlefield right now. It
Oh,
makes
it's
me
great.
happy.
It's great. I will tap 6 for Elspeth, Sun's Champion. Oops. I will use her +1 to give myself 3 little 1/1 soldier creature tokens.
Oh, okay, cool.
Thar, and Thar. Let me reorganize all this. Whoop. Whoop. Whoop, whoop.
I love the sound effects.
That's the sound of organization. Have you ever organized anything? That's the sound it makes, trust me. My little 3/3 beast. Beauty. And that guy. Of course,
they enter
all of
tapped.
them enter. Yeah. Because I cannot have nice things.
Wait, no, they don't enter tapped. Thalia's gone, you're fine.
Oh, correct. I killed Thalia. LOL. Elspeth, Sun's Champion, is up to 5 loyalty. So from here, I will do a lot of nothing. Go ahead.
It's really funny. I have Elspeth in my deck too. I keep hoping to draw her, but that's not one I can just search for. I have to wait until I actually draw her.
She's a pretty good card in Commander.
Yeah.
In a lot of the other formats, her being a 6-drop makes her kind of difficult to play. And honestly, not too useful when you do play her. The 3 soldier tokens are really nice, but there are a lot of ways around them. Commander-wise, though, 6 mana is not a difficult thing to obtain, making her a substantially more useful card.
Okay, I'm going to... Sure, we'll tap 3. For a Selvala, Explorer returned.
Cool, cool.
3 more. For the Runetail Kitsune Ascendant that I searched for last time. I don't even know where to put this anymore.
Nice. If you want, I can just take everything off of my side of the board, and you can just have that.
Thanks, I would love that. Can I actually just move it to my side of the board instead? Like, can I just have your cards?
Nah, I like these cards. I'm gonna hold on to them for a minute.
So, oh look at that. I have more than 30 life. Needs to flip around. Whoop.
Wow, really? I was pretty sure you were at lower than 30. Oh, no, wait, you're at 44.
And I'm gonna tap Sisay. Search for another legendary.
What else can there be that you have at this point?
My deck is like pure legendary creatures.
Well, of course, it's
Or
a Captain
legendary
Sisay deck.
everything.
It's a Captain Sisay deck. If it weren't, you'd be doing it wrong.
For once, it's not a creature. Nykthos, Shrine to Nyx. Legendary land. I always say that card wrong. I feel like I'm saying it wrong because, like, Nykthos, that just sounds like I'm talking with my lisp. Whereas
The KTH in general just sounds odd to your native English speakers.
every time I say Nykthos, I'm like, oh, I'm messing that up. It should be like Nyxos, and I'm just saying it wrong. So I've got 2 mana left. I could sacrifice a clue. I could play it safe and wait in case I need to give my cards protection. Or I could attach that Death Render finally.
Just do nothing and let me win.
Oh, how many cards do you have in your hand?
1.
Because of Gerard's ability, I gain 1 life for that card.
Okay.
Should have been at the beginning of my upkeep.
We'll let it pass.
I'm going to attach Death Render to Gerard Capuchin.
Huh.
And then I can put this one down here.
Not out of necessity, but just to save space.
Well, I did attach that to him
Oh, yeah.
out of necessity. I really want to be able to attack with him. First of all, he gets +2/+2, and if you were to kill Gerard, then I get to put something from my hand down attached to Deathrender, and I can finally play that spell that I haven't been able to afford yet. So please kill Gerard.
Yeah, no, go ahead, swing with him. I will let that through every single time.
Yep, and because I know you're going to let him go through, as long as I save 4 mana, then I can tap one of your creatures and prevent you from blocking like Brazella.
Mm-hmm.
It's really overall a good system. I am going to...
Attacking is usually a good choice.
I hear that.
I don't know, though. I'm not one of those professionals.
I'm going to attack you with him.
Okay.
I'm going to attack you with Brazella.
Okay.
And attack you with Gerard.
Cool. Me with all of them?
Oh, that's right. You got Elspeth down there.
Correct, I do.
Okay. She's at 5. I attack Elspeth with the Gerard.
Okay.
And the other ones go to you.
I will block for Elspeth with one of my soldiers.
Okay.
Soldier is much gone. I will take Brazella and Acidic Slime.
Okay, that's 11 damage.
Cool.
And I gain 9 life. With that, I'm out of mana. I've done everything I wish. You may take your turn.
Cool. Untap. I'll keep this in stacks of 5 for space-saving concerns.
Yeah, I know. When you've got this many cards down, it makes it, like, space saving is very important.
Yes. And I will tap 5 for my Sarah Angel. She gives all my creatures vigilance. Well, she gives herself vigilance. She has vigilance. But through Odric, all my stuff is going to have vigilance every combat.
Nice.
Cool. Then I'm going to +1 Elspeth. +6ing her. Or, sorry, +6. Lord, I wish. Giving myself some more soldiers. I'll stack these guys up as well. Those two are old and can stay and can attack and things like that. These guys are new and fresh.
Alright. Is that the end of your turn, or are you gonna attack?
I might attack, you don't know. I might have strategies at the ready.
This battlefield, wow. There's not many games where we get this many cards out all at once.
Yeah. Go ahead whenever you're ready.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep her tapped. I'm searching for a card.
Okay.
Well, that was my card draw. Okay.
Oh, you gain 1 life for each card in my hand.
Yep, which is 0, right?
It's a dead 0, a donut, if you will.
Okay. So now I'm gonna search for that. Oh, I am going to apologize in advance for this card. I feel mean just playing it, but Ulamog,
Oh,
the Infinite
lordy.
Gear, Gyre.
Gyre?
Gear?
Gyre.
Gyre. Wow, none of my attempts were right.
It's cool, I had to look it up. That's the only reason I know.
Okay. What does that mean? Gyre?
So a gyre is like a vortex.
Oh, that's really cool, actually.
Mm-hmm. All consuming.
So Ulamog, the Infinite Vortex.
For all intents and purposes.
Okay. He is an 11 cost. I cannot afford him. But I play Nykthos. Shrine to Nyx. So, what's cool about this card is I can pay 2. My devotion is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh wait, I forgot Sisay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is my devotion to white. My devotion to green is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I could pick white, pay 2, and I get to add 8 white to my mana pool.
And you would easily be able to afford that to Ulamog.
Before I play Ulamog, though, I'm going to play a different card. So, paying 2 and tapping Nykthos. That's worth 6 mana. Oh, it's worth 8 mana. And tap 1 more forest for 9. Rhea Dawnbringer.
Oh.
Then I'm also going to tap 2 more. Play Sword of the Animist. I'm going to tap 2 more to then attach Sword of the Animist to Priscilla. It looks so funny having such a little equipment on such a big card.
Holding the sword between her index and thumb fingers.
So, if you block and kill Gerard, I'm going to get Ulamog down for free. Or maybe a different card from my hand, but I mean, you know I have Ulamog in my hand. So, okay, first, before I attack you, I'm going to tap her. So we parlay. We each reveal the top card of our library.
Cool.
Bow of Nylea.
God favorite general.
Okay, so I get to add 2 to my mana pool, and I gain 2 life. And we get to draw these cards. Now, I've got 2 greens in my mana pool, and I'm going to tap this and spend those 2 to play Bow of Nylea. My creatures now all have Death Touch. These 3 again. We've got Gerard here, we've got Priscilla, and we've got Acidic Slime. When she attacks, I can search for a basic land and put it onto the battlefield.
Very nice.
Okay. What are you going to do?
I will block 3 with 3 of my soldiers.
Oh, that's so great. They're just... Every turn you can give yourself 3 more soldiers, and you can just keep blocking.
Yep, use them as walls forever.
That's really, really nice.
Thank you, thank you.
I do gain 9 life.
Yes.
So I'm going to have to do something about Elspeth before I can start taking you out.
And 3 of these guys are gone.
Yep. Go ahead, take your turn.
Coolio. I will start my turn by using Elspeth's -3, which is destroy all creatures with power 4 or greater.
Oh, I forgot about that. Okay.
Also forgot about that. By the way, protection does not save from board wipes because there is no targeting involved or damage involved.
All with power 4 or greater?
Yep. I will also lose 1 or 2 of my creatures.
That's horrible.
Yep.
That's so horrible.
Say goodbye to Rhea and Brizella and Gerard.
Not Brizella.
I will also be saying goodbye to my Sarah Angel. Odric, sadly. And my Lairwatch Giant. But it's a small price to pay to get rid of Brizella.
So this is power 4 or greater, you said?
Correct, and Deathrender brings him right on up there.
And that counts, it's not his base.
Correct.
Okay. So when he dies, I get to put creature card from my hand onto the battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
Ulamog!
I can live with that. When he enters, you get to blow something up. What are you blowing up?
Destroy target permanent. Elspeth.
Cool, good choice.
And I think that's everything that had to die.
Tap all but 1. Actually, tap all but 2. My bad.
It's okay. You're so bad at counting.
I am. It's not my strong suit. To play both Dawnstrike Paladin and my God-favored General. I will then attack you with... Since you do not have any flyers out. Cool. My Seraph of Dawn for 2 lifelink.
Alright, I have to take that too.
Cool. Go ahead whenever you're ready.
Okay. Trying to organize this out. We've got my plains producers, my forests, and both. There we go. So I see what I got. I get a clear token. I am now up to what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 clue tokens.
You've been forgetting to grab them for a few turns, but I didn't
Have
want to say
I?
anything. Yep. You should be up to like 8.
Oops.
Whatever.
Okay, I'm gonna search my library. I search for Kithion. He's only a 1-drop. Kithion. I'm gonna start sacrificing some of those clue tokens because I've got a ton of mana right now. And why not? That's 8 mana. Oh wait. No, my devotion's different now. Let me recount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. It's only worth 7 mana now.
What a disappointment.
Make that 8. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I get to draw 4 cards.
I like the clues. I think it was a good mechanic because it put card draw in colors and deck styles that wouldn't normally have any card draw. It made things more versatile.
Yeah, like black. Card draw is so hard to do in
Card
black.
draws are rough in black. You gotta be careful with it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Homeward Path. My word, I'm running out of room here. I'm just gonna have to stack up my lands.
Yeah, it has to happen eventually.
Okay. Homeward Path. Let's tap 6 for Caged Sun. So I'm going to choose the color white.
Is colorless a color?
And now my white creatures, including Kithion, have +1/+1. And any white land would now add twice as much. So Nykthos will now be adding like 12 planes every time I tap it, which is awesome. Okay, I'd really like to be able to do something else, but I'm out of mana at the moment. So let's parlay, and I'll hope.
Hope and pray that I have an exile-based board wipe.
Land.
Yeah, okay, I can live with this.
What is it? Yeah.
Nothing, don't worry about it. I know, I reveal it anyway. It is Decree of Justice. Decree of Just Ice. I get to pay 3 and 2 X's to put X for 4 white angel creature tokens with flying onto the battlefield.
Ooh, nice.
Or I can cycle it, draw a card, and pay just X, and whatever X is, I get that many 1/1 white soldiers.
Very nice. So I only got 1 green mana from that. It's not enough to play what I was hoping to play. And I do gain 1 life. I just like, even though I have infinite mana, there's so many more things I wanted to do. I mean, it would be cool if I could do those other clue tokens. I'd like to have mana out in case I need to use 8.5 tails. I would love to use Bow of Nylea's ability. There's just so much I want to do with it. Attach Sword of the Animist, give Kithion indestructible, and what I can create an insane amount of mana, and it's still not enough. And that's the problem when all of my creatures require me to pay mana to do their things. All of my cards require me to pay mana. I'm going to attack you with Ulamog.
Okay.
And Acidic Slime.
Cool. Since Ulamog has Annihilate 4,
Yep.
I have to burn 4 permanents. Say goodbye to 2 soldiers and a beast.
Yeah, they can be any permanent, so
Oh,
land
yeah.
included.
Actually, I will leave one of these soldiers out who will boldly fight Ulamog. And I will burn 2 of my lands, as much as that hurts to say. And then I will block with a soldier.
Okay.
And I'll take 2 from Acidic Slime.
I don't have lifelink anymore. That is my turn. Go ahead.
Cool.
That's so horrible having to sack 4 every time he attacks. Annihilator 4, that's a lot.
Did you know that the Eldrazi are broken?
Yeah, they're pretty
Original Zendikar Eldrazi.
good. I mean, they do cost like 11, but when you get all those Eldrazi science and everything, you can just sack for mana. It's not that hard to get them down.
I will tap 4 to play my Field of Souls. And I'll just have it up here. Beep boop. Whenever a non-token creature is put into my graveyard from the battlefield, I get a 1/1 white spirit with flying. Ulamog's Annihilator is really what ruined me here, because if I had those 2 other lands, I would have a couple more options as far as what I can play. With the extra commander tax on Odric, I would only have 1 mana left out playing him next turn, even though Ulamog is going to make me burn even more of my stuff next turn. Overall, it's just a bit of a disappointing time for me.
That's why I apologize when I play Ulamog. He's just so horrible.
Even new Ulamog is still good. Ulamog, why are you so strong? Well, I may as well swing with my Seraph of Dawn.
I don't have any flyers still.
Correct. So you're down to 62.
Oh no.
And I'm up to a full powerful 28.
Hey, 62 is my favorite number.
Hey, good.
Alright.
Go for it.
62 is my life total.
Tell 62 is where it's fun.
The reason my deck is doing so well is because whenever I need something, I can just search for that specific thing with Captain Sisay. It's wonderful.
So remind me again, because I totally forgot and I'm not at all doing this for the viewers, why 62 is your favorite number?
Oh, back in high school, I was taking a math test, and there was a question, and I had absolutely no idea what the answer was. So I just wrote down 62. It just felt like, I don't know, I don't even know why it came to me. And then it happened to be right.
It was extra credit too, wasn't it?
Yeah, okay. It was an extra credit question, and like I just gave it a shot. I'm like, I'm gonna write a number and just hope for the best. And it worked. So now 62 is my lucky number.
Oh yeah, flawless.
I get another clue token?
Cool. Rebuilding our stockpile.
Yep. I play Crozan Verge. Don't know if I'm saying that one right, but...
It's croissant.
Croissant.
It's not. I'm making it up.
Croissant.
It's a croissant. Croissant Verge.
Okay. I'm going to tap Captain Sisay and see if I can... I don't even know what I have left in here that's legendary that I could use right now, but...
I'm sure you'll find some skeezy dumb BS that is common in white.
I've already pulled out all of my favorites.
In the next video, I will be playing a black deck, and I will show you all what I'm truly capable of. And you will fear the day. You will rue the day that you have messed with me and my abilities as a black player.
Oh, him. I love him. I can't believe I forgot about him. Oh, I forgot this too. Okay. Yeah, I've got 2 more cards that I definitely want to pull out of my deck still. Possibly 3, but 2 for sure. So I'm going to save the other one for next turn. Just because I'm not even going to be able to play it yet, so why pull it out? I'd rather pull one out that I can play right now.
Just whip it out.
Alright. Bramaz, King of Ereskos.
Ah.
I love this card. So, let's tap that. Let's just add up how much can I get from Nykthos. So, I tap 1 plains because it produces 2 to pay that cost. And then I tap Nykthos. And I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 2 is 14. 14 white added to my mana pool. I spend 3 of that 14 to play Bramaz. I'm going to use 2 more of that 14 to attach Sword of the Animist to Bramaz. 9 left. I'm going to sacrifice 2, 4, 6 to draw 3 cards.
You have 3 left.
I just drew a card, which I most definitely do not want to play. Anthony, close your eyes. This card.
Is it the white board wipe route?
How do you know?
Because I know that that is the one card you would not play. Because you have everything else in that deck that supports you except for board wipes. And this would be the worst time to wipe the board, and I know that route is one of the only white board wipes we own.
Wow, amazing deductive abilities, Sherlock.
Yep, thanks.
Okay, so I had 3 left.
Yes.
And we're going to pay 2, and then 1 more for Swiftfoot Boots
When are you
attached
playing
to
route?
Bramaz. I'm not.
Why not? Are you a coward? Is that why?
Yes. No, I just don't feel like sabotaging myself in the game.
But it's fun, and it's exiling, so it would work with Ulamog. It would kill Ulamog real hard.
So this is gonna be really fun here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm playing Mirari's Wake. So now, anytime I tap a land for mana, it doubles it. Which means Nykthos will then, next time, what does that become? Is it double the 14 or is it just 21?
So it's gonna be, except it's gonna be more than 21 because you've played more white cards since.
Yeah. So that one card will give me like 20 some mana on its own. Alright. I didn't realize how many like mana generating cards I had in this deck.
The mana ramp is aggressive.
Had I known, I might have, had I realized, I might have included more cards where it's like pay X, do X.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't think I'd be able to get this high. I'm going to pay another 2. Can I have a dice, please?
No.
That dice you used for Elspeth. I'm putting a +1/+1 counter on him using Bow of Nylea. Okay. Don't let me forget, creatures also have +1/+1 from Mirari's Wake. Ramaz has haste thanks to Swiftfoot Boots, so he's going to attack, and I get to search for a land thanks to Sword of the Animist.
Okay.
And he also gets a 1/1 white cat soldier creature token.
Attacking with him.
Yep. We don't have any cat soldier creature tokens, so I'm just using a normal soldier token.
Just picture his helmet with big dumb cat ears on them.
Aww.
It'd be adorable. I would not fight that army.
No, you just want to like cuddle with it.
Yeah.
And roll around on a bed with a basket of rainbows and little bow ties.
Why bow ties?
Have you not seen the crazy like cat lady video?
What?
So there's a girl posted a video to a dating website.
Okay.
And in the website, she's like, this was a long time ago, it's a pretty old video. But in the video, she's like, oh my god, I love cats. I love cats so much I want to cry. And she talks about how she just wants to roll around in her bed with a ton of cats. And she's like crying while she says it. And she wants them in a basket and with little bow ties. And like, this was her video, like, to try and, you know, see if people want to go out with her.
10 out of 10 would smash.
It's an amazing video. If you haven't seen it, look it up.
You can find the link to said crazy cat lady video in the description below, if you feel so inclined.
I still have... Oh my word, I only have 2 mana left? What?
How?
I don't know, but, you know, they will tap for 4. No, well, wait. This one...
Didn't you already attack with Ramaz? Aren't you in the middle of your attack phase?
Yeah, but I'm saying if I want to give him indestructible.
Mucho comprende.
So, Caged Sun makes me add 1 additional. This one would produce 3.
Yep.
And this one would produce 2.
No,
Caged Sun
because
only
Caged
does
Sun
it
is
for
only
white.
for white.
So this is worth 5 mana here.
Yep.
So I'm attacking you with Ramaz. I'm attacking you with Acidic Slime.
Okay.
I'm attacking you with Ulamog, which is Annihilator 4.
Hulamog?
Hulamog.
Ulamog!
And I'm attacking you with Kithian.
I will start by burning everything because of Annihilator. One of my planes. Veteran Swordsmith. My God-favored General. And my Dawn Strike Pal. I get 3 1/1 white spirit creature tokens with flying.
Okay.
Ooh, instead of burning Dawn Strike, I'm gonna burn my Seraph.
White white spirit tokens?
White spirits. With frying.
Look at that. 3 spirits for you, sir.
Yay! There they are. And I will take all of said damage.
Okay, they all have +2/+2. 1 from Caged Sun and 1 from Mirari's Wake.
Oh, is it all creatures, not just because?
Oh, creatures of the chosen color. I'm sorry. So I'm going to pay 1 to make Ulamog become white until end of turn, using 8.5 tails. Why not do it for Acidic Slime too? This taps for multiple mana. They're both white.
I'm blocking Ulamog with 1 spirit. So that's that.
Okay, he's dead.
Very. I will also be blocking Acidic Slime with a spirit just because he's getting on my nerves. And I'll throw 1 more at Bramaz.
Okay.
Cool. So I just take Kythioms
And the
that
soldier.
cat and that kitty cat.
So that's a 3/3. 3/3. And that one deals 4 to you. So
7?
yes, that's
Cool.
what 3 plus 4 is.
I mean, scholars maintain that 3 plus 4 might be 8.
Oh, Vermont says Vigilance. I don't need to tap him.
I'm down to 21 life.
That's really not good.
Not
I'm
great for
surprised
me.
you're not lower, honestly.
I had some good life gain in the early game.
Yeah.
Some life gain.
Just trying to get them to all fit. Ugh. Cat tokens also have Vigilance. My bad. It's hard to remember because we don't have an actual cat token.
Sadly.
So, I'm sorry. My stuff is like in your space.
It's okay. It's not space that I need. Clearly.
And end of combat, Kythion then transforms into Gideon. Gideon the Battleforged. So,
When it is your turn, so you can still use +2 or
Yes.
+1 or 0.
okay. I'm going to give him +1 to give Ulamog even more indestructible and untap him. That should be everything.
Okay.
Take your turn.
Happy to. I will tap all of it to cycle out Decree of Justice, and that gives me 3 1/1 white soldier tokens.
Oh, good. You can sack them next turn when I attack with Ulamog.
Yeah. Yeah. And I get to draw a card. Woo! I have to end my turn here.
Okay. My turn. I'm tapping everything. Okay.
Wait.
I'm going to draw a card. So planes. I'm going to search for a legendary card. Where is he? Alright. I searched for the other Ulamog. Ulamog the Ceaseless Hunger. Alright. Let's see if I have enough mana to play Ulamog.
I don't think you do.
So first
You want
of
to
all,
borrow some of mine?
I tap this, which taps for 3, to play Nykthos, Shrine to Nyx, which creates 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 doubled becomes 18, but then...
Plus another 9. 27. 28 because you have 1 spare from that planes.
Okay, so I have 28 planes to spend. I spend 10 of those on Ulamog.
You only have 11 left. Or
18 left! 28
Only
minus
have-
10, that's an easy one
only
too.
have 4 left.
So, I get to exile 2 target permanents. Let's get rid of your Field of Souls and Dawnbreaker Paladin.
Cool.
Cool.
I am excited.
Okay.
You can call me Ted. Excited.
I got a clue at the beginning of my upkeep, but now I'm paying 2 to sacrifice that clue.
Get a clue.
So, I can draw another card, and I'm down to 16 mana now. This isn't necessary to play, but I'm going to play it anyway. I tap a forest to play Cryptolith Right. So, creatures I control have tap, add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool.
Oh, thank goodness. You were so low on mana.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to use the other 2 more, to
Go ahead and just
to put
Have all
up
that
to
space.
4 target cards from my graveyard into my library, on the bottom of my library in any order, using Bow of Nylea, so I can get some of these legendary creatures back. I'm taking back Gisela and Bruna. I'm taking back Rhea, and I'm gonna take back Gerard. They all go back to my library, and next turn I can search for them. So, still have mana left over. Let's parlay. So we each reveal the top card. Okay, I got a Rampant Growth, and he got a Plains. Sure, why not? I used that other 2 mana to play Rampant Growth, and I searched my library for a basic land card and put it onto the battlefield tapped. I really don't need any more land, but, I mean...
Then stop doing this.
I can, so why not? That way, you know, eventually I'll be
I
able
have 3 soldiers. And I'm gonna lose all of them when you attack with Ulamog.
Yep. Fine, you want me just to kill you? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm just so proud of how my deck works, and I want to show off what it can do. So, I leave all these lands untapped. This stack of lands
Slap it down. Feels
untapped,
good.
and each can produce
Yes. It feels
like
great.
triple the mana. Okay. I attack you. We've got a Death Touch. We've got Ulamog with Annihilator 4, so you sacrifice 4.
Why don't you just make Gideon a creature?
Because I don't want to. Although you're gonna be dead.
Gonna swing with your Cage Son?
I'm going to pay 1 to move Swiftfoot Boots to this Ulamog to give him haste. Okay. I'm also going to attack with Bramaz and this soldier. And I get another soldier because Bramaz is attacking. And another soldier.
And another one.
And another one.
Tank beams, no steel beams.
He has to be tapped. He doesn't have vigilance.
Correct.
Okay, so you also have to...
Exile the top 20.
Wow, good. Yep, you know.
I've done this before.
Okay. What are you going to do?
1, 2,
Clockwise.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
All of the Eldrazi are just so pretty.
Oh yeah, they're gorgeous
like the
designs.
Beautiful purple and pinkish reds, and they're really cool.
So my favorite thing is, and that's my exile pile down there,
Okay.
is the original Eldrazi back from the original Zendikar block don't look like they're pictures of an actual creature. It looks like it's like a mythic painting. Something you'd find in old Greek crap. You know what I mean? You know, that culture thing.
Okay, what are you gonna do to
I'm
block?
also going to burn my creatures away because I have to, because other
Annihilator
Ula.
4?
Yeah. Goodbye, 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 and goodbye. Which leaves me completely open and I take all of it.
And that's a kill.
That... I don't know if you deal 21 damage with those 2 creatures that individually
More
deal
than-
like
wait.
15.
I'm making them white.
Just tap all of it. Tap all of it.
I'm making all my creatures white.
Tap all...
And so they also are all +2/+2.
Give them all protection for white as well. Just do it for fun. You got the mana.
No, okay. Good game.
GG.
It was a lot of fun.
That's a word for it.
Alright. Thank you for watching.
See you guys the next time when I start wrecking with a black deck, because that's what I actually do. And hopefully I'm not as salty. Hopefully.
Alright. Cool. Good game.